Hi there, it's me. It's me, and I had a friend ask me. Um, well, I have a lot of people, honestly, but like one friend asked me. Uh, Basically, long story short, what's the deal with Alfred? And and I think he meant musically, uh, or maybe just him or Alfred. My character, my alter ego. This guy. Sup, man? Anyways, what's up with him is, well, he has a whole backstory, and I'm not ready to reveal that yet. And, his albums, both of his albums so far, have a deep descriptive meaning, or at least deep to me, I don't know, a descriptive meaning behind them, but I'm also never going to expose what those mean, because that art is up for interpretation. Uh, but, uh, I think he meant what's up with the music, and when I mean the music, I meant the sound. Because Alfred's not like my music, where it's just an acoustic guitar and my vocals or whatever I'm doing. Alfred is he makes avant-garde music. Avant-garde music is basically experimental music or art music. Basically, it's just a way for expression. It's a mix of two things that has inspired me, and I'm talking out of character, out of you know whatever. But it's a component of two things that have inspired me. One is Yoko Ono, the widowed wife of John Lennon, uh, who said, I'm not going to say this quote 100% correct, but basically she said that um, when you're drowning, you don't say, "Help, I'm drowning." You scream. You scratch and claw up to the surface and swim up, or try your best to swim up to the surface. You don't just talk about how you're drowning. And I very much so do that with Alfred's music. I try to make music that is not me on an acoustic guitar vocally saying I'm sad, or I'm feeling this, I'm feeling this. It's more so me trying to express the emotion within the noise, or within the thing I am doing, the project that I am doing. And also um, it's like a Mark Rothko, I don't know if I pronounced his last name right, painting. He does these type of paintings, and basically his paintings were, in a way, and this is just my interpretation of his art, kind of in a way anti-art. And when I mean anti-art, I mean in the sense of that he didn't want to make a detailed drawing of a person being sad or a person being angry, or a detailed painting of angst, or a detailed painting of this or that. He wanted to use the colors as they are. Blue means sad, red means anger, yellow means scared, or I think that's what that means. And different interpretations of color, and he'll match those colors up and just have big splotches of paint in a box, basically just to express and exude that emotion out of the person looking at that art. When you look at a Rothko, it's pretty massive piece. It's almost like half a wall, and you're just kind of in that moment and in that present. So and so he kind of just makes you feel what you feel once you look at those colors. So basically, I try to take both Yoko Ono and Mark Rothko and a whole buttload of others, but those two kind of being a milking thing. And also John Cage. John Cage saying that there's more interesting things outside of music. There's more. Sound is such an interesting thing. You can make beautiful sounds without a guitar or without a piano, and without all of this musical instrument stuff. You can find the best music outside of that, and the best type of sound out of music. So I try to do that with both. I try to use all three of those guys, and way other people who are avant-garde artists or expressionists or experimental artists or whatever, abstract artists, all of that. I'm very influenced by abstract and pop art. Anyways, so I try to use those three as a sense of what I try to do with Alfred's music. When you hear a guitar just shred, and not even playing the prettiest keys or whatever, it's expressing the emotion that I want you to feel, or what I'm feeling at the moment. So it's all about expression. It's all about taking out the structure of art and using the consciousness, kind of Jackson Pollock in a way, using your consciousness for the music. So that's what I try to do with Alfred. I hope that made sense to people, and I hope I didn't. I don't know. I hope that made sense in some ways. I've just basically the stripped down version of all of what I just said is just expressing yourself and going against the grain and thinking outside the box and actually doing things in a unique or in a somewhat quirky or unnatural fashion. That is it. Thank you. Say bye, Alfred. Um, I still don't have an outro, so yeah.